in May of last year, I probably went through one of the hardest things that I've ever went through in my life. Jeremy and I, we already had Shelby Lynn, and she was 3.5 years old, and we had been talking about having another baby. Well, the weekend of Mother's Day, we find out that we're expecting, so we figure out, okay, how can we tell our moms, and that, because it was right near Mother's Day, and we were like, okay, how can we do this? So we got Shelby Lynn, and we got her to write in a Happy Mother's Day card. Love Shelby Lynn, Bob, all this stuff, sweet stuff. So then on the very bottom, we put P.S., I'm going to be a big sister. So to see their facial expressions was hilarious because nobody was expecting it, even us. It kind of happened at a time that we didn't really understand why, but that was on a Thursday. On that Friday, I was getting ready to go to Relay for Life, and I started cramping real bad in my abdomen, and I thought, the mother's worst fear, I'm having a miscarriage. I kept hurting, and finally I couldn't put it off any longer, so I went to the hospital, and they couldn't really tell me what was going on, but they could tell me that I wasn't having a miscarriage. So they sent me home, didn't really give me any answers. Well, the pain started going away. Tuesday morning, I wake up at 4:15 in the morning. I get up out of the bed, and I start to go to the bathroom, and I get to the bathroom, and I pass out. Jeremy come in there, and he kind of wakes me up, and I come to, and so we get to the hospital, to make a long story short, and they checked my blood pressure, and it was 73/31. Low blood pressure is exactly how I lost my grandmother. At the time, I never thought about death. It never crossed my mind. I just know that I knew that I wanted my baby to be okay. The doctor, we had to do emergency surgery that afternoon. The doctor told us that I had a cyst on my right ovary that ruptured, and there was a lot of blood in my abdomen, and that was causing my pain. So that gave us a lot of answers, but after the surgery, he told Jeremy and I, he said, you're going to be fine, but I can't promise you about your child. That's another mother's worst fear to hear. For the next 12 weeks, we wondered, we prayed, we wondered, why, God? Why does this happen to us? We sing every weekend. We put you first in our lives. We go to church. We do all the activities. Why does it happen to us? We go to the 12-week checkup, and the doctor does the little Doppler on my stomach, and he said, okay. He said, I'm not going to promise you anything. He said, but we're going to see. He put that thing on my stomach, and immediately, I said, that's my God. That's my God. I was squalling, Jeremy was squalling, the nurse, the doctor, everybody was crying. We about had church in that little bitty old room. But there's this song that I want to sing. It's called Miracle in Me. And I know everybody has their own miracles. We're all miracles. We're all miracles. But I'm a miracle that I lived through that with my blood pressure being so low. My daughter, who is 6 months old, she's a miracle. So y'all listen to this song.